G'day, omdevaji, Yoga Center. What on earth is Kundalini? This video is about Tantra, the most taken out of context philosophy on the planet at the moment. Does anyone know what Tantra means? Tantra means to transcend the duality. How do you transcend duality? There's two energies involved. One is Shiva and one is Shakti. When the Tantric philosophers talk about Shiva, they talk about this aspect of life, which is pure consciousness. It's not masculine consciousness, it's not the solar energy, it's not anything to do with your left-sided brain. Pure consciousness is pure consciousness. It's the space behind everything that allows the experience to happen. It's known as Paramatma, this vast intelligence that pervades all of the universe. Everything in creation, everything that is anything is seen as Shakti, the manifested energy. So when the Tantrics talk about worshipping the feminine, they utilize everything in creation because creation sits in the container of pure consciousness. So everything, from the very first thought to the most manifested physical action, is seen as Shakti. Sure, there's energies to do with this and that. You know, if you want to look into the physiology, there's a solar and a lunar energy that are going through the human framework. They also function through the hemispheres of the brain. The solar energy rises up in a channel called a pingala. The lunar energy, the feminine energy, raises up through the nadi called Ida. They're seen on the medical symbol. It's all still Shakti, mate. There's no fucking Shiva yet because it's all a duality. So you balance and activate, harmonize all your chakras. As you do this, the hemispheres of your brain are balanced. Then the Kundalini enters Sushumna, which is the neutral channel. The Kundalini then passes up through the chakras, through the three nadis. Not the nadis, the granthis. There's a granthi, which is a knot between the third and the fourth chakra, called Brahma Granthi. Then there's another one that is close to the fifth chakra, which is known as Vishnu Granthi. Then there's one just between the sixth and the seventh chakra called Rudra Granthi. So the Kundalini raises up Sushumna as the chakras are balanced systematically and harmoniously. That's why historically you couldn't go to a fucking 2-day workshop and become an avatar. You spent 12 years under the guidance of a guru to make sure that your chakras were balanced and all your shit was purified. So then all the energy in your body travelled up the neutral channel and returned to what they know or say as the abode of Shiva, which is here, which is known as your fourth ventricle. It's close to your hypothalamic pituitary axis. It's got to do with your pineal gland. There's a whole lot of stuff going on. The Egyptians knew about it. Hermes knew about it, the messenger of the gods. Thoth knew about it. That's where the word thought came from. It's all connected, okay? But you can't throw around Shiva and Shakti. You can't go to a workshop and someone else balance your Shiva, because there is no fucking Shiva. Because Shiva is the omnipresent, omnipotent, and omniscient energy of God. It's the space in the bathtub that doesn't give a fuck what you do. It's purely neutral. Sure, there's masculine energy and experience of the human framework, and there's feminine energy too. And that's all to do with the expression of duality, which is a part of Shakti. The Tantric philosophy utilizes creation and every aspect of it to experience pure awareness. That's what Tantra is. Don't believe anyone that's telling you contrary, because they don't understand the philosophy, and they probably can't awaken your Kundalini because theirs isn't awakened. I understand at the moment Tantra is like yoga and has to sneak in the back door like a sneaky bastard. Yoga came in as exercise. Tantra is coming in as sex. Okay? I don't care how it comes in, as long as the philosophy to do with Atma-Jnana, which is self-knowledge, and the return of what they call Sanatana Dharma, the eternal purpose of the human being, comes to fruition as we enter into a new paradigm of understanding where we know that the soul is universal by nature. Once the soul merges with Paramatma, it's a bigger gig than you think. And to actually merge with Paramatma, you have to leave everything behind. And I doubt that many people will be willing to leave everything behind, because at the end of the day, you won't exist anymore. And that'd be the most terrifying thing as a human to experience. Not being able to exist because you've been fragmented into an I so long ago. There's my rant on Tantra and not believing anyone, because there's a lot of corruption coming out about these false gurus, fake gurus, exploiting vulnerability. Gets my goat up, mate. It is abhorrent to exploit the vulnerability of anyone seeking to know the truth and then being in a position of power and doing what you will with those people. Because ultimately, if you're exploiting anyone in the name of anything, then you don't fucking know that that other person is a part of you. And if you, whatever you do to them, you're doing to yourself. There you go, there's my rant on Tantra. Oh, I can breathe now. Share the world, Om Namah Shivaya, Hara Hara Mahadev. Peace. Sheshnag.com. Sheshnag Mandir. Peace.